friends. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Maile.
Eric.
You're so weird. He's Eric, and we're doing something very excited today that I've just been waiting all week to do, and Eric finally has the stamina to do it. What are we doing?
Decorating.
Woo! Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe. We're trying very hard to get to our goal of 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and we need your help to do it. So click that red subscribe button. And now that you've done that, let's tell them why we're doing some decorating and some house sprucing and rearranging. Scrimpy?
I read a book called Joyful that was just about mundane things in life that can elicit joy and bring happiness into your life.
And it's written by an interior designer.
Yeah.
And so it's all framed through the lens of how you can create a more joyful space. Continue.
That's it.
Oh, I'm reading it too. So Eric here has always kind of let me do whatever the heck I want in the house to a certain extent. Like, you just haven't really cared about style as much as functionality. Like, that's always what you've preached. And I love interior design. I inherited that from my dad, and it just makes me so happy. I like having a space that is curated and cool and fun, but we've had a lot of the same stuff for a long time, and our space has been pretty much exactly the same since when we moved in. And part of that is because we are currently renting, and we don't want to do too much to this house and invest too much money in this house if it doesn't work out for us to ultimately buy it someday, which is what we would like. Can't make too many changes. We are going to be making a fairly big change, a change that's kind of maximalizing our that's not a word. We're doing something fairly cheap to make a really big change, which is we are going to be painting all the trim. So in the next couple of vlogs, you'll probably see us doing that or revealing what it looks like after, I don't know, how much of the process we'll actually film, but that's a big change we're about to make. And we thought we just want to spend a little more time in sprucing up the space, moving stuff around, just making it a little better. Now that Eric has kind of taken an interest in this for the first time, and just want him to have a little bit more input. And it's always fun for me to go shopping and change up our house and get new stuff for the house and try new things. So I'm excited to do that. So we've got a lot of spaces we're kind of revamping today, and I'm excited to take you guys along for the ride. So without further ado, should we just show them what we're planning to revamp?
Sure.
Okay, so in the dining room, we are, by the way, thinking about getting new lighting in here. That's not a this vlog thing, but we're going to be switching up some art in here. As you can see, these white and black prints on the floor. We're actually in our bedroom. We're gonna hang those. We're maybe gonna switch this somewhere else. I don't know. We're gonna do some zhuzhing in here, so get ready for that. So then in our little breakfast nook area, we recently procured this amazing partial dish set of Fitz and Floyd plates and cups and saucers and such that I was very, very excited about. And we're not actually going to use them, we're going to display them. So we are going to move a shelf that was in our bedroom to right here on this wall and display our fun find there to just fill up this empty space in here. Are we doing anything in the kitchen, Scrimpy?
No, not today, I don't think.
Oh, except we are going to hang one of the things we got here, but it requires a special wall hang that's not in yet.
It's supposed to get here today. Thanks, Amazon. Delayed until tomorrow.
So maybe you'll see that in this vlog, maybe you won't. And what are we doing in here, Scrimpy? This is Scrimpy's main project.
Taking this down because the ceiling fan is under recessed lighting, so we can't even use it anyway because it creates a weird strobe thing. And we are going to hang a light fixture that we've had since we got married.
Yep.
That's a big, funky,
crazy.
thing.
We're excited about that. And then, as you can see, our laundry room is currently very chock full of stuff we've purchased, including stuff for this bathroom that we've never decorated or done anything with since we moved in. It's just the guest bathroom. It's very, very outdated and simple. We're going to be painting these cabinets. Again, that'll be coming in a later video. But for the meantime, we got some fun decor that we're going to try in here. Not totally sold on it yet, but
I picked it out.
You didn't pick it out. We both picked it out.
Okay. I'm sold on it.
We're gonna see. We're gonna make it over in here and see if it's better. And then, only did a half make on the bed today, so excuse the pillows over there. These are the shelves we're moving to the breakfast nook, and we have a new piece of art going there. And then this was the wall that those white and black prints were on, but now it's completely empty, and we're going to be doing a fun, funky gallery wall here that I'm very excited about. So we've got a lot to do, Eric.
Yep.
We need to get started. So what are we gonna do first?
I'm gonna get to work on the light fixture.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what you're doing.
I don't know what I'm doing either. I guess we'll see.
Gonna put some socks on because I'm going up to the attic.
Okay, I think first I'm going to deconstruct this. So I need to take all the stuff off of it and then unscrew it. So let me put you on fast mode for this. Oh, hello, it's voiceover Maile here. And what do I want to say to you? Oh, I know what I want to say to you. So these shelves here are from, you guessed it, Walmart. You thought I was going to say West Elm, didn't you? Not everything in my house is West Elm. These are from Walmart. Can you believe it? Okay, so shelves are down. I'm going to move those in a sec. This is the piece of art that we got and had framed that I'm going to add to this wall right here. And I thought I would show you guys, if you don't know, if you take a piece of blue painter's tape, mark where your holes should go before you do them. And then I will put your tape on there and you get your level. You just want to make sure it's level all the way across. And then you screw your stuff in. And then you should be able to just hang it where it's already nice and level. That's about as level as it's gonna get, y'all. Wow, I'm so impressed with myself. Good job, Miles. And I'm calling that good. One project check. Checking in on Scrimpy in here, who's already got this light fixture pretty much down. I'm impressed, Scrimpy.
Thanks.
And I'll show you what the crazy light fixture looks like when he's ready for that. But in the meantime, I think we're going to move along to the shelves in the breakfast room, shall we? So here's a close-up of these amazing dishes. I'm so excited. Most of them are just this green and gold, but then we've also got, oh, I need to fix this plant too and take all the dead stuff out of it. We've also got these very Asian-inspired ones I just love so much. So I can't wait to, I need to clean them off. But this wall has been blank, and I've wanted to do something fun and exciting here, and I'm so excited that I finally have the perfect stuff. All right, so I'm gonna put you on fast mode for this too, and I'll show you like a quick in progress shot of what it looks like, but stay tuned to the very end of this vlog because we will show you in depth before and afters of all the spaces we transform. I'm so excited. Okay, I am so stinking happy to be filling this spot. It has been empty since we moved in. I just didn't find ever the exact right thing that I wanted. Also, my dogs are eating in the background, so sorry if you can hear Kylo chewing very loudly. But I'm very, very, very happy about this decision. All right, I got them done. I think they look great. I made sure to kind of match them the same like height and place on the wall as the art opposite it. So I'm so excited to decorate them. Eric has run to Lowe's to get correct kind of mount thing for the ceiling fan, and I told him to also get some sticky tack because I just want to extra secure the dishes and stuff so they don't fall down since they're glass. I think I don't need to put any anchors in because I got a stud. However, we will see. If I load them up and it feels like they're not sturdy, I will take the screws out, put anchors in, and then put the screws back in. But you know, why do that the first time when you can chance it and maybe break all your dishes and have to start from scratch? That seems like the better option, to me at least. So not gonna decorate these yet. Stay tuned to see how these turn out. Now, I think I'm going to work in here, although there's only so much I can do in here because the breaker is still off from this situation. So basically what I'm going to do is, because I'm hanging these two pieces of art on either side of this hutch, it's just too much with this also square piece of art here. I'm going to move, I know you probably can't even see me because it's so dark, but I'm gonna move this piece of art to the opposite wall, and the cool giant gold, very like Asian looking platter that's on that wall is gonna go right here, just to bring in some contrast with all the shapes going on over here. So let's do that. Once again, fast mode. So one of the things we ultimately want to do in our dining room is get a really, really, really large round table, because we do a lot of game nights and we have a lot of people over, and it would just be much more better. That's great English, Maile. It would just be a lot better to have a round table that can seat like 10 to 12 people comfortably. And we have the space in this room for it. We would just have to reconfigure some things. And one of the things I think would be really cool to do is take all the furniture out of this wall, take all the art down, and do wall-to-wall bookshelves. Wouldn't that be kind of different? Okay, I got these as good as they're gonna get. It looks pretty darn good if I do say so myself. Now it's time to do the opposite wall. My parents actually got me this piece from Puerto Rico when they went there for their 30th wedding anniversary to see Lin-Manuel in friggin' the Puerto Rican 3-week run of Hamilton. So jelly. But they brought this back to me and gave it to me as a birthday present a few years ago, whenever that was. So I love this piece. It's one of my very favorite pieces of art I have. It is a feminist retelling of The Last Supper, and I just love it so much. And what a perfect fit for the dining room, you know what I'm saying? So let's get it hung on the opposite wall. So funny story, the screw that was already here that I needed to just move down a little bit, it was really hard to get out because when I painted this room a long time ago, I definitely painted over the screw. And you know, that's just what you gotta do sometimes. Okay, so this one's done now. I know like no one freaking cares, but to me, in my eye, moving it down just a couple of inches so that it was the same like height eye line as the platter over here was what I needed, and the same as the picture that I have on this wall that you can't see. I'm just anal about that. I have to have the symmetry around, you know what I mean? Like, it's one of my biggest pet peeves when people just hang art with no thought in it, and there's like a bunch of art on one side of the wall and then nothing on the other, or hung totally opposite, or one hung really high on one side of the wall and one hung low on the other side of the wall. Like, it messes with me. It's my father in me. He has like ingrained it in my brain that you have to hang things well, and you have to hang them in a manner that makes sense and fills your space and goes with what's in each room. And I just get my design analness from my father, who is the best designer I know. So might as well follow the man, you know what I'm saying? He's taught me a lot in my life. So moving that down just like a couple of inches looked a lot better because it's more symmetrical with across the way. Okay, so now that I'm done rearranging our existing art that we have, let's tackle this lovely storage space of all the crap we bought last weekend that we haven't done anything with yet. I am going to do the bathroom, which is the thing I'm most skeptical about. So we are going to keep all this packaging nice and neat so that if I want to return it and try something different, we still can. Let's go experiment in the bathroom. Okay, so the first things first in this bathroom is I have the most ingenious idea. This is such a dated looking shower tub combo. It's really clean. It's not bad at all. It just looks horrible to the eye. Our guest room gets a lot of use and our guest bathroom gets a lot of use. It is my least favorite spot in the house just because of how dated and like non-decorated it is. Like truly, we threw the basics in here and it works, but it's not cute to look at. So we are changing that today. Eventually, when we do paint the trim, we are also going to paint the bathroom cabinetry. We're going to switch out the old dated wooden fixtures. We're going to switch out the light fixture, which is yeesh, horrible. But all that comes with time. And right now, this is just kind of a quick, cosmetic, cheap and easy, simple fix. So my genius thought for covering this shower is to treat it like it's an open tub and shower combo and put a shower curtain in front of it. Okay, so let me put you on fast mode for this. So LOL at me struggling so hard to get this shower rod unpackaged, but it was really hard, okay? It was packaged very, very well. So I will say this shower rod was like the easiest shower rod I have ever installed by far. It was from Target. I think it was like $30. It matches all the chrome in here that we're eventually going to completely replace everything to chrome. So it was great. Highly recommend. Okay, you guys, what do you think? Scrimpy just got home. Scrimpy, come here.
What up?
I think I like it, actually. Kylo,
Hey,
here's my one concern about it. And let me know what you guys think down below. Also, I have no idea what this angle is like. You may be able to only see half of me, but listen to my words, people. Here's my only concern. It's pulling young to me. It makes me think like little kid room or dorm room.
I like it. I think it's fun.
Oh, this is totally not on your face. It only saw half of you the whole time, but that's okay. Okay, so upon further reflection, the shower curtain is the only thing I like. I think we're going to get maybe like a bright blue Turkish type rug to put in here, and maybe some like checkered towels in the pink. I don't know, but it was just the other stuff was leaning too young to me. I like this shower curtain that Eric picked out, but funnily enough, I picked out all the other stuff and it just was leaning to like dorm roomy, kind of cheap looking and not my thing. But I really do like this. I just need to iron it, which I will do a different day because I'm tired. But this is the current state. We'll keep you updated in future vlogs as it changes, but just making that one simple little change made it look so much better in here. I'm very happy with this start. Okay, so Eric is finishing up his light project. I'm just gonna tidy all this mess we made, but I'm tired, so I think we're gonna pick this up tomorrow night. So see ya in 0.5 seconds for you, but a whole 24 hours for me. Hello again, vlog. It's day 2. Scrimpy just cooked a delicious dinner, and now we are getting started on the final things we have to finish. So Eric did something very exciting in the living room earlier. Should I show them, Scrimpy, or do you want to show them?
You can show them.
I'll show you. It is clearly not cleaned up yet in here. That's one of the things he's got to do, but look. He installed our crazy light. It certainly makes a statement. I know this will not be everyone's cup of tea, but I just love it. So the backstory behind the light is that we had that in our very first home that we purchased and basically completely gutted and redid with the leadership of my dad. It was a really funky, cool piece, and it went in our dining room of that house. So it's just a special thing. We like put in the contract that we were gonna take it when we sold the house, and we've just taken it from house to house, moved it with us. It's never been like, we've never had like the perfect place to put it, but we finally were like, yeah, it's the vibe of the living room. So we love it. We think it's crazy and cool and out there. So, and it works. Eric like wired it and stuff. So hope our house doesn't burn down. Just kidding. So let me show you it lit up. There we go. He did it. Looks great. It's crazy, but I love it so much. So the only 2 things left to do in this vlog are get you can see our taco remnants back there, get the dishes on this cute shelf put up and styled, and then do the gallery wall in our bedroom, which we're gonna do together. So I am going to, while Eric is cleaning up from dinner, I'm gonna start on these dishes. So let me put you on fast mode to decorate these puppies. So I don't think I actually explained this, but I'm not just willy-nilly stacking these dishes up and praying that they stay. I've got sticky tack that I'm using on the backs and on the bottoms to hold them in place on the shelf and on the wall. And then the ones I'm stacking in front of each other, I'm putting a little sticky tack on the backs of them to stick together. So they're very secure and they're very lightweight too. I think I got a couple of studs, but I'm not super concerned about this coming down. But they are secured in place, so don't worry. All right, I think I like it. I think it looks good. So I think that's good. It's kind of whimsical and fun, a little overcrowded. I like that look. So I think that is a wrap on that one. And I gotta figure out a place to put the rest of these dishes that didn't fit. So I am going to, I think, keep this collection growing just because I think that would be fun to, as we go antiquing and estate sailing and stuff, like hunt for stuff that matches it, maybe look on eBay or Etsy to see if there's some pieces. From what I can tell, and I don't know if this is the original circulation or not, they may have redone both of these styles of plates many times, and these may not be as old as I think they are, but I think they're from the 70s, or at least the original collection was released then, so pretty cool. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna help Scrimpy clean this living room up, and then we will move on to the gallery wall. Well, I tried to be nice and help Eric clean this room up, but he is very much a divide and conquer kind of person when it comes to like doing tasks that he doesn't want to do. So he would rather me not help him and go start a different task. So I don't know that I was much help to him actually, but I think you maybe just saw, I also jammed the vacuum cleaner. So I think the screw or something got caught in it and I had to finagle it. So basically what I'm trying to say is I should have just gone on to the next thing. I was too much trouble. You guys, welcome to our very yellow looking room. Sorry, it just is gonna look yellow. Here are all the frames we have to use. There's a buttload. So I think we should just like, I don't know, what should we do? Lay them all out and see what kind of pattern we want them in? So we are measuring how far wide and high we want the gallery wall to go. So we're just marking center of the wall and the measurements so that we can then tape it out on the floor and kind of finagle and rearrange and figure out where we want everything to go on the floor as such before we commit to putting nails in the wall and hanging it. And can we just take a second to admire this amazing accidental eBay rug that I purchased? Not meaning to purchase it, I put in a very low bid on it one night before going to bed on a whim and then woke up to a congratulations email. Was not aware that's how that works. All right, we are thinking this is a good configuration to start with. We are going to attempt to hang. So yeah, let's just try to hang and see what the frick it looks like. And this is where you will begin to see Eric Strimple fade and fade fast, because I could do this all day. Like, this gives me so much energy, but he was being a real trooper, especially with me being like, I think it should move a 1/4 of an inch to the left, and I think this one should be swapped out for this one, and maybe this one needs to go up a bit or down a bit. He was a real trooper tolerating me. All right, that's about as good as it's getting tonight, because I am losing this boy right here. His, what I call social battery, is depleted. Except it's his home project battery is what's depleted. Like my social battery depletes. So, me, I could do this crap forever. This is what we've got. I don't know if you saw or not, but we had a casualty right here, so we'll have to repair that frame, hang it up. So this is very much just the start. So are these perfectly level? No. Did I level them enough for my eyeball to be able to make sure I like the configuration? Yes. So this is the rough configuration. Now what we have to do is determine what sentimental items, photos, etc. are we putting in all these frames, and what type of mats we're going to do in all of them. So I will then take them down, redo all of everything that's inside, and then when it's time to put them back up for good, we will put them back on the nails they're on, but also do picture tape, or even just like that sticky tack I used in the breakfast nook with the dishes to secure them to the wall and get them extra level. But I like how that's looking. It's very eclectic looking. What do you think, Scrimp?
I think it looks great.
Are you ready to be done?
Mm-hmm.
So before we go, let me show you some final shots of everything. And like I said, very much still a work in progress. So here we go. Obviously, we shall fill the hole and put pictures of not strangers in the frames. That is freaking hilarious. And then we've got this print over here, looking good, looking good. Here's the bathroom. Yes, I still have to iron the curtain, but I think it looks much better. Then we've got the awesome light in here. Looks so, so good. I love it. And then the dining room, prints on the wall. And then this piece on the wall, so cute. Then our little breakfast nook. So cute. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Like I said, this is very much a work in progress, so remember to subscribe and stay tuned, because I will be providing little updates and vlogs in the future on our continued home improvement projects.
Do you know there's a hole right there?
Obviously, I already told them. We had a casualty, it will be filled. What do they need to remember to do, Scrimpy?
Smash the subscribe button and like the video.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.